Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Caden Laing. Welcome back, William.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Jack Larson. Welcome back, William.
Thanks, guys. It's good to be back. We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
And we say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through their support and yours that programs like ours are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you'd like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube.
That's right. Once you are logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro.
Let's head right over to the Chamber of Commerce to hear about upcoming programs and events for the week ahead. We are sending it over to Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm Mary, and we welcome you to this show. And remember, if you have any activities that you know about or you're putting on yourself or your organization, we would love to include the information in this show. You can call us anytime at the Chamber of Commerce, 569-2200, and we'll add it to the community calendar of events. So here we go, and we're into February. And we just have a couple of things to tell you about. We'll start off with a little information about the library. The Wolfeboro Public Library will be closed from now through February 23rd. They'll reopen on February 24th. So I hope you stocked up on some books, and that's what they're doing. They're literally bringing all the books back in, putting them in place in the new locations inside the renovated library. All right. Parks and Recreation. Again, Abenaki Ski Area, Pop Whalen Arena. Oh my gosh, so much to do over there and have a fun time. Even if you don't ski or skate, you can go into the Abenaki Lodge and just do some people watching. They have some food there and beverages, so lots to do over at Abenaki. And I want to offer to you that just keep in mind that in March, the Parks and Recreation Department will begin taking registrations for summer programs. I know you hate to move things along and push the months too fast, but the registrations do fill up fast, and again, they'll open up in March. What else? Wolfeboro Friends of Music. They put on a wonderful winter concert series. Their next one, just thinking ahead a little bit, will be on February 16th. And that is the Adaskin Trio. But just keep in mind they have other concerts coming up, and you can call them at 569-2151. Let's see, voting, if you're interested in the upcoming elections and things, you can go to wolfeboronh.us or your local town's website. And I think that's it. So for now, remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. And we'll see you next week. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. DeVries. Here are some things Caden, Jack, and I would like to share with everyone. We'll start with Friday, February 7th.
The first Friday of the month, Newcomers Club Breakfast will be held at the Wolfeboro Inn at 8:30 in the morning. The Newcomers Club is open to new and longtime residents of the Lakes region of New Hampshire.
The Kingswood Knights boys varsity basketball team plays Oyster River High School at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Kingswood High School main gymnasium.
Vendor Bingo will be held at Kingswood High School cafeteria. The first game starts at 6 o'clock p.m. This is a fundraiser for the girls hockey team.
Girls Night, that's KNIGHT, with the Kingswood Girls Ice Hockey Team, is a clinic to develop strong skating, excellent stick handling skills, and goal scoring skills. This takes place at the Pop Whalen Arena from 6:50 to 7:50 p.m. It will also be held on February 14th.
On Saturday, February 8th.
The annual cross-country progressive dinner will be held on the Abenaki Ski Loop Trail starting at 6 o'clock p.m. For more information, call the Parks and Recreation Department at 569-5639.
on Sunday, February 9th.
The Lakes Region Curling League will hold a competition at the Pop Wheel and Ice Arena at 5:15 p.m. Future competitions will be held at 5:15 over the next 4 Sundays.
On Monday, February 10th.
For students in kindergarten through the 8th grade, there will be a Learn to Nordic Ski instruction program at Abenaki Ski Area from 4 until 5:30 p.m.
On Tuesday, February 11th.
The Wolfeboro Garden Club will meet at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the All Saints Episcopal Church. Roses will be the topic of discussion at this meeting.
The Wolfeboro Public Library Tuesday Book Group will meet at 6:30 p.m. in the All Saints Episcopal Church Library. They will be discussing the book Dinner at the Homesick Restaurant by Ann Tyler.
On Wednesday, February 12th.
The Lakes Region Curling Association and the Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation Department are offering 3 more weeks of curling instruction for 3 consecutive Wednesdays. The 1.5-hour-long instruction periods will take place at the Pop Whale and Ice Arena starting at 9:30 in the morning.
Kingswood Junior High and high school students are encouraged to hear Emma Jedow share a message in her music regarding the subject of cyberbullying. She will be at the Kingswood Youth Center right after school.
A team trivia tournament will take place in the barn at the Inn on Main at 5 o'clock p.m. These trivia nights are sponsored by the Wolfeboro Children's Center. You may contact the Wolfeboro Area Children's Center for more information at 569-1027.
On Thursday, February 13th.
Local photographer Bob Ness will discuss the subject of variables associated with creating pleasing photos at the Feeney Breakfast Group. The group will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Inn at 7:45 in the morning.
On Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day!
Hey guys, don't forget your mother or girlfriend on Valentine's Day. Get her some candy or flowers or both.
The Kingswood Knights girls varsity basketball team plays Sohegan High School at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Kingswood High School main gymnasium.
On Saturday, February 15th.
There will be 80 cross-country skiers who will participate in open slalom races at the Abenaki Ski Area.
Now it is time to dispose of your unwanted or expired non-prescription drugs and over-the-counter pills, creams, and syrups. You may bring your expired and unwanted medications to the 3rd annual Midwinter Collection being held at the All Saints Episcopal Church from 8:30 a.m. until 12 noon.
The Kingswood Theater presents a Kingswood Middle School production of the silly and fun-filled play Homework Eats Dog and Other Woeful Tales. The show will be performed at the Kingswood Arts Center at 7 o'clock p.m.
On Sunday, February 16th.
The Wolfeboro Friends of Music presents a concert by the Askin String Trio at the First Congregational Church at 2 p.m.
On Monday, February 17th.
For students in kindergarten through 8th grade, there will be a Learn to Nordic Ski instruction program at the Abenaki Ski Area from 4 until 5:30 p.m.
Remember, the Wolfeboro Public Library is closed and will remain closed until February 24th, as they set up the space and bring back items that were stored for the renovation. On February 24th, the library will return to full regular hours with a fully completed new library and no more construction going on.
Okay, normally we hear from the Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs and activities. However, with the winter weather and their meeting schedules, we will not be able to get an update from the Parks and Recreation Department this week. We look forward to hearing from them next week. We did get down to see Library Director Cindy Scott. Let's send it right over there to see what's up, even though the library is closed. We're sending it over to you, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. The Wolfeboro Public Library is closed until February 24th while we get the library set up for full operations, normal hours, and we'll be done with the construction except for a few minor punch list items. But we are going to be having a program on Tuesday, February 11th at 1 o'clock. It's our second Tuesday book discussion group. And since the library's closed, we're going to have it at All Saints Church in the Stevens Room. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. Now let's head over to Mike in the Haas Sports Center to hear from Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack. It's over to you, Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack.
Thanks, Will. All right, Coach, I don't know where all the games are.
I know, we keep talking about it.
February vacation might be just wall-to-wall games.
That's 3 games a day during the break.
Could be. We have 3 home games over the next week.
Okay.
With all of our sports, and I don't think I've missed any, and maybe there's some makeups in there that haven't been posted yet, but We're starting out on Friday. Boys basketball is going to be playing Oyster River at home at 7.
Okay.
The basketball teams, we're going to talk about it on our show, but it's coming off a big
they
win.
just won 2 in a row.
All right.
Yeah.
Girls hockey is on the road this week, but next week they're going to be playing Bedford at home.
Yep.
How's the Bedford team?
Pretty good.
They're
But
pretty good?
but good, but in the sense they've played Bedford already and they can compete with Bedford.
Okay. And then the girls basketball team next Friday is going to be playing Souhegan. They'll probably be looking for their second win at that time.
Which is exciting that they got their first win the other night. So
I know that there's some, we don't talk about it, there's some meets as far as skiing going on, and
yeah, and you've got swimming, and they're not considered home meets because we don't have a pool.
we don't have a pool.
But you got swimming, you got Nordic skiing, you got alpine skiing.
So there are some chances to get out and support the local teams.
Definitely.
But those 3 games we know of that are going to be happening, so if you want to get to those venues, that would be great.
Yeah.
Back to you, Will.
Thank you for that update, Mr. Nain, Mr. Hosek. Now we will hear from Father Cole at St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Father Cole.
Well, hi, Will. Here we are now in the new month of February, and of course, this is the big primary voting week here in the Granite State, and it does affect us here at St. Katharine Drexel. So on Friday, of course, we'll have morning mass at 8 with Eucharistic adoration, and then I'll have mass at Wolfeboro Bay Center, the Genesis, at 10:30. And then after we have mass, we go to the rooms and visit and bring Holy Communion or anointing, the sacrament of anointing of the sick, to those residents who desire it. That's every first Friday we have mass at Wolfeboro Bay. And then of course we enter the weekend now with mass on Saturday at 4 o'clock. The gift shop will be opened after mass. And then Sunday morning the 9th, we have 2 masses, 8:30 and 10:30. And the Knights of Columbus will have a wonderful breakfast right after the 8:30 Mass. It really is a great opportunity for people to get together, and the kids, of course, have their religious education, but they also get a chance to have breakfast as well. And of course, the faith formation takes place after the 8:30 Mass, and the gift shop is available as well, which is good for the families to drop in. Now, Monday the 10th, the town of Alton uses our parish hall for the election, and we're so grateful for this that church and state can work hand in hand and cooperate. And it's a great spot here for election because there's plenty of parking, handicap access, and kitchen, restrooms, everything is right here. So Monday, the town of Alton sets the hall up for the election. And of course, Tuesday will be election day, primary day, on the 11th, and all of the residents of Alton who will be voting will be coming here to St. Katharine Drexel for that. And then, of course, Wednesday, the town has to take everything down after the election is finished. The ladies group will meet on Wednesday, the 12th, at 1 o'clock from 1 to 3, and any of the ladies, any women are most welcome to come and join. They always have great snacks, a great lunch, and besides, to start their meeting off. It's really always plenty of food. And then Thursday we have the rosary at 6:30, and then the prayer group at 7 o'clock, and that's open to everybody. Friday, once again, is Eucharistic adoration, and then Friday night, the 14th, is the junior high lock-in. And usually the young folks get here about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and many of them stay the entire night and finish after breakfast on Saturday morning. On Saturday the 15th, there's a reconciliation retreat from 9 o'clock until noon. So that kind of brings us through the week, Will, and thanks for having us on, and thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you for that update, Father Cole. Well, Jack and Caden, we did it.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, William, we did it.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
We look forward to seeing you next week with Clear Eyes and Full Heart. I'm Will Hunter.
I'm Jack Larson.
I'm Caden Laing for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.